Hey y'all, this is John Trent from Bounding into Comics, and I've got another big Star Wars rumor for you today. This rumor comes from We Got This Covered. Their source reports that Star Wars and Lucasfilm are looking for a female person of color to play the protagonist in an upcoming Knights of the Old Republic film adaptation. Not only do they reveal what kind of actress they are looking for, but they also report that Lucasfilm and Star Wars are looking to hire a female director. They specifically note Wonder Woman director Patty Jenkins and A Wrinkle in Time director Ava DuVernay, who is also scheduled to do New Gods, are in the running. So it's interesting that they're looking at two Warner Brothers directors to direct this new Star Wars film. So rumors surrounding a Knights of the Old Republic film have been swirling for quite some time. Back in May, BuzzFeed News reported Lucasfilm had hired Alita Battle Angel scriptwriter, and I'm probably going to absolutely savage her name, Leitha Kelo Greta, to pen a KOTOR trilogy. In fact, they reported she was close to finishing the script, and that was all the way back in May, so one has to assume that she did finish the script. So not only is Kelo Greta the scriptwriter for Alita Battle Angel, but she also wrote Terminator Genesis, Shutter Island, and Alexander. She is currently the creator for Netflix's Altered Carbon, which they're working on their second season with Anthony Mackie, and she's also writing the Sword Art Online TV series. So, along with the reports surrounding Kelo Greta, recent rumors indicate the first film will feature KOTOR. Or the first film, KOTOR film, will feature Darth Malak. For those unfamiliar with BioWare's KOTOR game, Malak was originally a Jedi Knight who, alongside Revan, disobeyed the Jedi Council and aided the Galactic Republic in the war against Mandalore. They would eventually crush the Mandalorians at Malachor 5 and pursue them into the Unknown Regions. While in the Unknown Regions, both Malak and Revan encountered the Sith Emperor, and they fell to the dark side. The two would eventually discover the Star Forge and create their own Sith Empire, with Revan taking the title of Dark Lord of the Sith and Malak becoming his apprentice. After the founding of their Sith Emperor, Revan and Malak launched an invasion of the Republic that would spark what would be called the Jedi Civil War. However, as Sith do, Malak betrayed Revan. During a Jedi attack, Malak had his flagship destroy Revan's vessel. With Revan's ship destroyed, he believed Revan had died. Malak would then assume the title of Dark Lord and begin conquering Republic territory unchallenged. He would even take on the fallen Jedi Darth Bandon to become his new apprentice. Malak would eventually discover that Revan was alive, but had suffered amnesia and was being trained as a Jedi once again. The two would eventually have a showdown on the Star Forge, with Revan killing Malak and ending the Jedi Civil War. So there's a lot of kind of canon already surrounding KOTOR, and it's going to be hard to kind of find a spot where this new character, or seemingly new character, would be able to fit in. So I'm a little leery of this rumor. KOTOR is definitely part of the extended universe. It is one of the most iconic Star Wars stories of all time. One could argue it might even be more iconic than the prequels, or even the, most assuredly, it's probably more iconic than the sequel trilogy is right now. But it might even be more iconic than the prequel trilogy. If Disney and Lucasfilm plan on radically changing the narrative, nothing good could come of this KOTOR adaptation. But I mean, Kelo Greta did write Alita Battle Angel. I really enjoyed that film. I know Terminator Genesis gets a bad rap, but I actually thought it was decent comparative to the other Terminator films we had seen recently. Obviously, it doesn't have anything on T2. Her other works, I mean, I'm absolutely digging Altered Carbon. I think that show is freaking awesome. Does a really good job, and I can't really comment on Shutter Island and Alexander. It's been a while since I've seen Shutter Island. I don't really remember a lot of it. I think that was like with DiCaprio. It was a solid horror, psychological horror film, if I remember. And then Alexander, I don't even know if I watched that. I don't recall. But so, I mean, I do have a little hope. I do have faith in the scriptwriter. I'm just not sure that I have faith in Disney Star Wars. In fact, given all of the stuff we're hearing about the sequel trilogy, and even Rise of the Skywalker. My faith in Star Wars is at a complete low. But, I mean, I love Star Wars, so I always do have some faith. And there is the possibility that they could create a story that takes place while Revan is dealing with his amnesia. They could extend the timeline a little bit and have this new female protagonist attempting to stop Malak's Sith Empire. I'm sure there's a lot of places where they could fit in like other characters taking on Malak before Revan does so. Again, you could even have like Revan kind of taking place in the background. That could be pretty interesting. But maybe even more interesting is they could kind of like fully embrace where Rogue One was going and give us like a really good war movie set in Star Wars and kind of like bring back the wars part of Star Wars. I'm just thinking like a Hacksaw Ridge type film in Star Wars that could be really, really epic. And I think that's something that they haven't fully embraced, and they could definitely embrace that. And I would definitely be on board for a really good, cool war film, but set in Star Wars. So what do you think of this rumor? Are you interested in seeing a Star Wars story set during the Old Republic? Are you interested in this potentially new protagonist that they're describing? Let me know in the comments below. If you've liked this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this one, make sure to hit subscribe and smash that bell so you get notifications, and share with your friends and family. My name is John Trent, and you've been watching Bounding into Comics. Until next time.